Okay, I think I'm back again. I'm not sure. There must be something going on with the internet because it just cut out totally and was interrupted. So let's have a look and see what we've got in these comments. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry, Misty. This is very frustrating. Yeah. Hi, Ray. How are you? All right. Let's. Why I can't see the live going. This is. Oh, maybe. Okay. All right. Can everybody see and hear me now? Hi, Brian. Hi, Shazza. Welcome to the show. I'm sorry, my internet, it doesn't tell me it's interrupted, but it's just cutting out. So I really do apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on. You know, this, some things just want to challenge you, and today looks like it's one of those days. So let's keep moving forward. Lauren, hello, Lauren, welcome. Hello, lovely Shazza. Bella's back, thank you. Hi, Sarah, thanks for dropping in. There's something going on with the internet. I'm actually doing my live straight from the page today, so I'm not sure. I got cut off BeLive. I'm not sure what's going on, so very frustrating at the moment, but let's just... I'm not sure what is happening. I am just going to continue on. So I know there were quite a few questions that came up earlier, and I don't have all that information. So I'm not able to just go straight back into those answers. I did finish answering Misty, and I did answer Matt as well. So let's keep moving forward and see how we can go from here. And I truly do apologize. As I said, I don't know what's going on. My internet's fine. It's not cutting out. So there's something going on in cyberspace. So let's just move through the challenges. And this is what life's about, you know. Sometimes life really just challenges us to a point where we just go, okay, let's give up. But unless you push through and continue to push through, you're not going to break through those barriers and those blocks that have been holding you back. And this is what is really important in being able to change the results that you're currently getting, and change the way that you approach life and approach everything, really. So whether it's, you know, all areas of your life, whether it's relationships or health or wealth or success, or, you know, whether it's your mindset or whether it's the way that you have conversations, your communication, all of these things are massive areas of your life that really can expand and be an expansion of yourself as you grow and go through everything. So know that when these things happen, sometimes we just have to look at the situation and find a way around it. Solutions are there, sometimes looking within ourselves to see what's going on and connecting with our true self, and really being able to move into that area would be a great way to start. And just asking yourself some questions, you know, what is it that I truly want from this? You know, am I following my true passion? How can I make things better for me? What is a way that I'm able to lift? All of these things. So we've got some more. Krista, welcome. Hello, thank you. Bella, yes, let me know some more about what you want. What area of your life do you want to focus on? I'm more than happy to get into that for you. That's fine. Mary, thank you, Mary. Okay, we are back. Thanks, Misty. Mary, yes, Mary as well. When I'm asking these questions, when somebody asks a question and I'm giving information, make sure that you take that on board, because we are looking at really developing who you are and moving you forward. So make sure that you are more specific about the area of your life that you're looking at, moving through whatever's challenging you in that area, and maybe a little bit of information around what it is that is the challenge for you. We can get into this on a really deep level, and that's what I want to be able to do for you. Cherie, hi Cherie, welcome to the show. Maria, hello, thank you for joining us. Krista, never give up, absolutely. Yeah. Look, Krista, and everybody that's on this call, I'm not here to sell you anything when I ask you to book a revival call. This revival call is about you. I want to help you. I want to help you to release whatever it is and figure out why, Krista, why you are in the position that you are in. I'm not selling you anything. And there's something really important that I'm going to say right here is, what are you giving up to get that information? You're giving up 15 minutes of your time, but you never, ever can imagine what you're going to get back by taking the action and doing it. So really key points there. You never know how much you're going to get from that particular move that you make. So bear that in mind. And Krista, we can work through and find out why. That's a simple conversation. I'm a breakthrough behavior specialist, and that's what I do. I look at what is, I figure out the why things are happening. Really important. Sandy, hello, welcome to the show. How would one work on their self-confidence? Great question, Michelle. I love that question. So what I would suggest is writing this really specific list of where you want to go, what you're looking at achieving, how you want to feel when you're doing that. So what you do to, how you walk, what you wear, how you talk, the people you're connecting with, all of that information, and visualize that. Really get into who you are there and look at the way that you can, and you might want to journal first because you might have some emotions that are stopping you, so you can work on that to start with. And out of that, pick up the person that you want to be. So who is there? Somebody that you admire that you want to sort of mimic. And I don't mean that in that sense. What I mean is, if you can copy somebody who's already done it, then you're going to save yourself a lot of time and effort. So what do they look like? How do they talk? How do they walk? What are the clothes that they wear? What are the connections that they have? Where do you want this to go? And, really pick up and write up these affirmations. And every single day, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am walking with confidence as I enter a new network meeting. Like I write my affirmations every day and I change them up all the time. So I have almost 2 pages that I write every single morning. And, they're all about different things. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm sitting and in the present. So it's got to be in the now. Now that I'm sitting in this, whatever space it is that you're sitting in, and as I enter the room, my frequency has come up to a level. Remember that your frequency lifts as you do this more. So as I walk into the room and I'm just, people are magnetized to me to come and have a conversation with me, and this makes me feel so confident, and I feel like I'm now projecting charisma and confidence, and I'm really in a place where, and obviously I don't have the specifics, so but you get the general idea of where you go with that. So Misty's kissing Krista. Bella, love, please. Love. Okay. So Bella, what have your past relationships been like? How did they end? What was the cause of that? What was your contributing factor to that unfolding. And if we're not really looking at how you contributed to ending that relationship, what behaviors you were bringing in and how that influenced the relationship ending, then you're not going to be clear about how you want to move forward. But with any relationship, I think it's super, super important that you start with this great list of what you want. So if you know somebody who has a really great quality and you think, wow, that's a quality I'd love in a person that I want to be with, write it down. I think it's really super important too that you look at, you want to be best friends. You want to be really good friends with a person before you get into a relationship. Because at the end of the day, a relationship in our old age is all about us communicating and being friends. So it's really important to understand that. What I would also say is, you know, you've got to then be the person that you want to attract. So you've got to start stepping into every new quality that you find that you want to put into your list of, and you can be as specific as, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, 6'3". You can be that specific with the list that you're writing. So what they look like, what nationality, what income they earn, what car they drive, what sort of personality they hold. But don't be general with the information. You've got to get into the detail, because if you say I want somebody who's holistically, you know, encaptured with being able to give back to others, what does that mean? So you've got to dig another level down and find out what that is. You know, if they're spiritual, what does that mean? You know, what does that mean to you, and how are you going to mirror that of the person that you want to attract? So it's really important. You have to be very, very specific. And you write that list and you go through that list and you add to that list all the time. And if something's not ticked off on that list, if you accept what comes forward, the opportunity, what I would say to you is this. If you're going to accept that, then everything on that list that is not ticked off is going to be missed. And what I mean by that is that person will be coming, but because you've allowed to settle for something less than what you truly want, then that opportunity is going to keep walking and you're not going to get it. So if you write a list down and you've got these specific things, qualities written down, it's super, super important to make sure that those qualities are what you receive and not settle for something less than that, because that can be a whole different thing. Hi, Louise. Welcome. Oh, welcome, first timer. I love first timers. So I hope you're enjoying the show, Louise. Hi, Diane. Welcome to the show. Sorry, Donna, my connection keeps getting into, oh, so does mine. I will take in your advice, and we have spoken about, thank you. Awesome, awesome. And Misty, look, reach out. As I said, this is not a sales call. I just want to help you. Anna, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. Diane, could I please have a reading? Okay, Diane, let's talk about what your challenges are, what area of your life you want to look at. We can definitely get into that for you. Never had one in a long time, Louise. Okay, again, what's the area of your life that you want to focus on? How can I help you to focus on that and really be able to shift whatever it is that you want help with? Wow, on your journaling. Yeah, yes. Yeah, look, it's really important, Michelle, to journal that. And I'll tell you why. Because if you're not journaling your emotions, there can be some confusion with what you're asking for, because your emotions aren't being released, and they're often what blocks us or limits us. So really important. Hi, Katrina. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. And Patrice, welcome, welcome. Oh, Bella, my pleasure. I hope that helped. Louise, thank you. Thank you. My pleasure. Ray, welcome back. I did see your name pop up before, but I was cut out. And on career. All right. So again, when you're looking at a career that you want, that interprets to me that you're working for somebody, and you want to make a career out of your skill set that you have. So again, this is about writing exactly what you want. What's the company that you would love to work for? Research who they are. Even talk to staff that work for them already. Find out what they're like to work for. Maybe they're not actually who you want to work for. But again, who's the team that you're going to be working with? What is their what's their demographic? What's their demeanor? How are they in relation to being able to work with others? How many people are in that team? Who your boss is and how well they communicate with you. What their level of respect is. Walk into the office and feel the energy. That's a big one, because if there's a really bad energy going on there, you probably don't want to be working in that office. And remember that everything starts from the top. So, if there's a bad energy in the staff members, then this has been created because people don't have the expected culture placed in their business for you to be able to work there. And if that doesn't level up to the culture that you're used to or that you want, then why would you take that job on? Be very, very specific. That list is so important in so many areas of your life. It's just unbelievable. What's the company? What do they do? Where are they located? How are you going to get to work? All of these things make a big difference. So, Trizzy, welcome. Blessings to you too, my dear. Patrice, is there a message for me in business? So again, Patrice, I'll probably just answered that quite briefly then with Ray, because first of all, are you in business yourself? Let's have that conversation. If you're in business for yourself, then what area of that business are you looking to improve? What's the challenges that you're feeling at the moment? Katrina, wondering what work will bring this year. Katrina, okay, again, what we've just kind of covered, but what do you want? What do you want? Because everything we have, everything that we seek is already seeking us. So what is it that you want? What is your, I tell you what, Steve Jobs put a huge quote out once a while ago, and what it was he asked himself every day, what I am about to go and do, so whether you're working for yourself or working for someone else, is it going to make me happy? And if you answer no to that, then you need to find something that's going to be really impactful on your life and others' lives so that you can do what you love doing. And, if you're looking at career, what do you want your career to be? Write it all down. Journal. If you've got some emotions going on there, journal those emotions. But it's really, really important, I think, to understand how you are going to be able to create that perfect workplace and career that you're looking for. So what is it that you want? Who do you want to work for? Where's their workplace? How are you going to get to work each day? What's the income that you're looking to create from that? Journal it and write your list. Be really, really specific. If there's something else that comes up, add to that list. That list is not set in stone, people. That list is there to be adding to as you suddenly realize there's something else, or if you go through growth, a growth spurt yourself, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, then you're going to change what you feel. So that list is there to be changed. Look at it regularly. Write it down. Write your affirmations down. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am working in this office for so-and-so. Get their names, get the location. All of this information is super important. Every day, every single day. This is how I start my day. I just don't miss a day. So that's really important to understand. Sandy, letting go of a partner who's oh dear. Okay, yes. Look, I had somebody similar last week who really missed a member of the family, I think, that had passed. And this to me is a really big topic. Like, I can't cover it all in one session. But what I would say to you is, first of all, my biggest condolences to you. I would look at, we want to celebrate their life. So all the great times that you had, meditate and reflect those times, the happy times, the going out for dinners, the laughing, the walking along the beach, whatever it is that you did on a regular basis is hugely important. Yes, there's going to be some sad times. There's going to be anniversaries that, are going to not make you feel so wonderful, but then you can picture how you spent the last anniversary, how you spent the last birthday, or the last happy birthday, because I don't know the circumstances of the passing. So it's, when you're ready, and again, this is about journaling your emotions, because if you're wanting to let go of a partner, and this would tell me, and it's an interpretation, that it's been some time, then everybody has a different amount of time of letting go of grief. So, these things can help you. Do meditations. There's plenty of meditations out there that do relate to letting go. So just, you can interpret that to how, the particular thing, a person, or whatever it is that you want to let go of. In this case, this is your partner. I know they would not want you to be bogged down in this state of, not being able to move forward, because I'm pretty sure most partners, from my experience, and my partner, my husband and I talk about this openly, that he says to me, oh, I don't want you to be on your own. If something happens to me, I want you to go and find the person that you want to be with. And I've said the same to him. It's an open conversation that has to be had, so that you don't feel guilty if you want to move forward. So let go of the guilt that might be surrounding you in relation to that, particularly if there is a love interest around. It's a very difficult topic to work through. So, I'm being very general because I don't know the time frames. So hopefully, Sandy, that has brought you some relief in being able to do that. Stuck with a decision about about a move. Well, Louise, how do you want? What do you want from that move? What are you going to create from doing that move? Is it beneficial to you in any way? I would write 2 columns: the negatives and a positive. What are the results that you want from both? How does that weigh up? And then when you have a look at all of those things, then start looking at what you are going to gain from that. When you look at the positives and you go, okay, this is what I can get, but you have to be really true to yourself when you do this exercise, because if you're not going to get the answers that you want, and you're not really going to be tapped into what that is. Do you want the move? And what's the purpose of the move? Lots of questions to ask around that. I know what I want, but do to do, but I need to find a way to leave my career. Okay. And again, it's how you work around that. And I know I'm very conscious of how close to time we are. And the interruptions with the internet have not helped. You know, write that list. What is it that you want? And step into being in that person, in the present tense, being where you want to be and what you want to do. And again, Ray, please, if you want to have a conversation, do so. I'm going to pop the link in very soon. Trying to manifest the money to study the course of my dreams. Wow. Ray, let's chat. I can definitely help you with that. Okay. Louise, plus a partner I've been on and off with for 7 years. Okay. Yeah. So that doesn't sound like it's your soulmate. So what do you want in a partner? How many of the boxes does he tick or she tick? You know, what is it that you want to gain from sorry, I'm getting confused with Ray Louise and Louise Taylor. You know, if that relationship's not serving you, then it's not going to make you feel worthy. It's not going to make you feel valued. If it's on and off, there are some challenges in that relationship. What do you want from moving, you know, being able to do that? It's, you know, just look within. And Louise, again, if you want to have a chat. Alexandra, welcome. May I have a reading, please? I'm almost out of time, Alexandra. So very quickly, if you want to put something in there, what area of your life are you looking at? Hunter, thank you for coming back. I'm so glad that you joined us. It's been a little while, and I hope that you are feeling a little bit more comfortable with yourself in the space that you're in at the moment. You're welcome, Sandy. My pleasure. And again, Louise, my pleasure. Thank you. Kay, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on. Kay's wonderful. Kay does some beautiful work with oils. I don't think she's on this platform yet, but wow, she should be. Okay, Alexandra, what was it that you wanted to have a reading about? Let me know. I would very quickly like to help you out with that. I am going to look at this link for my 15-minute revival call. Super excited to be able to can't type. Click the link, book it into my appointments. If there's any challenges, I actually haven't booked any time out this afternoon, but I do have an appointment where I have to leave soon, but I can, if there's appointments that come in pretty much straight away, I can work with those. So just to let you know. Kay, hello, thank you. You should be on this platform, Kay. You need to speak to Sarah. Let's have a look at now. This is a free 5-day challenge that will also help you to start moving through some things. It's free. You get, you know, it's a 5-day challenge. It's all about transforming your results. It is really great for you to be able to sit in that and do what you need to do. You know, there's some information in there that I'm absolutely sure that you can use. Please register. As I said, it is free. There is no cost involved. All you have to do is register on the link, and you will be able to be invited to the group where you're going to be able to come on and do that challenge. So I can't remember the exact date of the next one, but you can start it at any time. So that is fantastic. We are right on 12 o'clock. Oh my goodness, what a day today. What a day. Louise, thank you. You have an absolutely extraordinary day too. Now, don't forget, book your call. We can do this. We can work through it really quickly and simply. I'm here to help. Everybody, thank you so much. I am so grateful and blessed to be able to do this show for you. You're welcome, Kay. Bye, everyone. See you next week.